I have decided to use the wing from my crushed grasshopper design and the general concept of the quite successful X-Robin design. The build part is quite self-explanatory. Later I will share with you the interesting lessons I've learned trying to fly that thing. And I hope in the end you will learn something from my mistakes. So I'm trying to take off using my temporary landing gear, but as you can see, it wasn't meant to be. At this point I know something's off with my design, so I've decided to use those bushes over there to just throw my model into them, just to prevent the smashing up at the maiden flight. In retrospect now I can clearly see that my model was a tail heavy. At the time, sadly, I didn't realize that mistake, and watch later what's gonna happen. Yet then, foolishly, I've tried to throw it into the life. That was quite foolish, but then apart from it being tail heavy, I've discovered it was underpowered as well. The Lobster Mark 1 weighs about 900 grams. At the time, obviously, I don't know that. When making a video, I've realized the mistakes I've made along the way. As you can see, I'm using now different power plants, smaller prop then, to reduce the pitching down moment, the flip over moment. So this arm I've reduced by 4 centimeters. Alright, so this is a testing day number 2 after the mods. Yeah, first go, I'm gonna go without the propulsion in my bushes over there, just to see whether he wants to properly glide after the mods, and then we'll try to turn the motor on and see where is it gonna take us. So fingers crossed then, hey. All right, let's see how she glides over this grass here. Strange, because everything seems fine. The thrust angle is up. Don't know, just a bad design, I guess. Maybe it's got to do with the elevator being so high up. I don't know. Let's give it another go. And if I won't smash it, I'm gonna try to revert this to sort of like a X-Robin design, where I'm gonna flip it around and have made into a pusher. I'm still underpowered and I don't even know about it, so that's the issue as for now. Okay guys, so I was annoyed with the lack of results with the lobster that is being in a corner over there. So I figured, you know, I would take my X-Robin, who happened to be a quite successful design. I really did enjoy flying it, and I just converted it into the lobster configuration with the tractor prop on top of the wing. The only difference is gonna be that the elevator is gonna be low rather than high over here, and I'm just going out right now to see what kind of impact is it gonna have on a flight performance. Maybe the issue with the lobster is about the elevator being high rather than low. Okay, fingers crossed then. I'll catch you at the field. Well, I don't know about you, but it flies. So it turns out the lobster was just underpowered. I don't know, how is it like in terms of that elevator, but whoa! At this point, I got the power plant right, but never got the CG right with this one. I don't know why, but I struggle with it, but here it is. Well, officially, Project Lobster is a disaster, so I'm gonna get on with something else and get back to it when in a better days. Thanks. Well, yet next day I figure I better build another example. I cannot be defeated by the project. Alright, so this is what the setup looks like. I've used some tape to protect the vital elements from water. Just like that. It doesn't look the prettiest, but I hope it will do the job. And as you can see, let me flip the bad boy over. This is just the it's just the X-Robin converted into the float plane, seaplane, if you like. So basically I've reversed the propulsion, and I added the boat below the front of the fuselage. So 6'4" prop. So let's test it over the dry land first. Yeah, now the CG was correct, and yeah, absolutely no problems. Taking off, flying very stable, very nicely. I'm super happy at this time. First go on the water was quite pathetic on the other hand. The floats I've built, I guess they've taken in the water. The horizontal tailplane is submerged, so yeah, back to workshop for the mods. So yeah, after the first trials, I've decided to replace these hollow floats that I've taken in the water with these solid ones, and I hope it will do the trick. So now the rest of the mods are finished. So I've added this covering here for the so I could hide these servos over here for the control surfaces, because after the water trials one of them failed. Thankfully, when I got it dried out, and it's back in business again. And also, as I was struggling on that marine lake over there, I just raised up the elevator from this plane here somewhat higher over there, and I hope this will solve the issues. Okay, time to go back to the lakeside and see how is it gonna go. So yeah, after the mods, I've done the waterproofing. Hopefully it will go nice and tidy this time. Although I did still gotta learn how to control the throttle on the water, because this splash had costed me a lot. But here we are, we airborne off the water. I'm super happy. But then again, that splash over there that you saw, it took some water in, plus the quite, few rough landings like this one, and yeah, it's taken the water in. So next project, I need to learn how to waterproof my my designs better. In the end, I've decided to try out the original setup you've seen on the pictures. It looks exactly the same prop, the same power plant, 1400 kV. The horizontal tailplane is up, so I'm super happy. It flies nice and tidy, so I was right in the first place. I only couldn't get the CG right. So overall, I've learned a lot doing this one. It took me quite a while. I've had a few ups and downs along the way, but I'm super happy. Next season I will definitely build another quite nice one. Thank you, and see you again in the next one.